What's going on, guys? We're going to do a little recap on the NASDAQ futures today. So the market's kind of been doing the same thing here. And what's happening is we're getting a little bit of a sell-off where the market looks extremely weak off the open. And then it kind of does this slow, choppy, and to the right upwards move. And that makes things a little bit difficult because there's portions of the day, 15 minutes at a time, 30 minutes at a time, where it doesn't really feel like the market's going up or down. You get a move up, it pulls right back down. Get a move down, pulls and bounces right back up. This chart that I'm looking at is the big chart. I go over this a lot in my community at Evolution Traders. It's got all of the moving averages, to say the least. This is a second day in a row where we have touched the 200-day moving average and touched the 50-day moving average, and both of those spots have provided excellent places to get long. If you look at the price action off the opening drive to the upside here, followed by an immediate sell-off, and then notice how we bounce off of this 200 moving average here, this 200 simple moving average. It was sitting down here at 24,015, gets a nice little bounce, reclaims a 20 SMA during about the top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern. Nice pop, followed by a pullback. Now it's on these type of pullbacks where a lot of people think the market's going to roll over and we're going to lose the lows, and they start to get short here and then they get stopped out. So if I kind of scroll over here and kind of just see where the day closed, we closed all the way at the high at our linear regression. So notice how on this big 32-point range candle pullback, a lot of people might think, well, we never took out the high. It looks like it's rolling back. This candle's pretty aggressive. They start to short in this region, and then it stops them out, only to see that it bounced off of the 50 SMA. Now, a lot of this stuff is clear in hindsight, okay? So when you're going back and you're back testing, a lot of this stuff looks a lot easier when the market is closed. So what I want to help you do is focus on these levels intraday live. So when you see it start to play out, maybe you get more confidence to stay on the right side of the trade. So you don't have to put all of these moving averages on your chart. I would recommend put the 200, put the 50, put the 20 SMA, and play it from there. If you get comfortable with those three moving averages, here's your 200 SMA, here's your 50 SMA, and look at the 20 SMA. We lose a 20 SMA, about 15-20 minutes roll by, automatically reclaim it. Here's a 20 SMA long, here's a 20 SMA long, here's a 20 SMA long. 3 trades. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on, right? It doesn't seem like the market's going to roll over. It doesn't seem like it's going to shoot to the upside. It's slower movement, but you have to look at what's going on the daily chart. Okay, so look at the daily chart. The daily chart is now starting to break out, which I made a video yesterday, over 24,068. Okay, we're getting that breakout. Now, did we confirm that breakout and hold it and shoot up 1,000 points? No, but it's doing a pretty damn good job holding this rising support here, the daily 5 SMA. You've got rising support at the daily 10 and the daily 20. This chart looks very bullish. Any pullback needs to be bought on a dip. So that's what you're looking for intraday, especially if you're a day trader, is any pullback needs to be bought on a dip. Any significant pullback needs to be bought off the dip. Any pullback consolidation needs to be bought off the dip. It's identifying where to buy off of those dips is what's going to protect you. For me, use the 200 SMA, use the 50 SMA, use the 20 SMA, and then when the market is live and you are watching price action, you can utilize those 3 levels as key support and demand. Now we're looking at the 5-minute time frame. I look at the 5-minute time frame a lot, and I correlate that with the 60-minute view. So that's my macro for intraday. The 5-minute is where I execute, and from there I try to stay in line. And again, what helps me a lot is I'm not looking to take a dozen trades a day. If I can knock off a winning trade, 2 winning trades, I'm done. If I knock off a trade and it's a loser and the next trade is a winner, I might take that 3rd trade to see if I can pop back up into the green. And if I do, I walk away. Consistency, the boring shit, be disciplined, have patience, all the shit that no one wants to talk about is what you need to do. Control your position sizing, 5 micros, 3 micros, 4 micros. don't be stupid and think that you can trade 2, 3, 4 mini contracts and make a big bag, because the probabilities of you being able to do that long term is slim to none. You're going to lose a lot more accounts than you're going to pass, and that you're going to get paid out. Hopefully you guys found this video entertaining. Hopefully you guys found this video useful with those 3 levels, kind of going over today's price action. If you did, give me a thumbs up on this video. If you want to join my community, it's down in the description. Also, Apex is 80% off. Use code DAnthony. You can get the spelling at the top of the screen. I've got it spelled out for you, or the link down in the description box below. I'll catch all of you guys on the next one.